Hey yo. Hold on, where's Minecraft? Hello? Minecraft OST. Oh, there it is. It's just coming really quiet. Okay. We're just gonna let it go. Hold on, I'm doing my self promo. I'm, do- I'm gonna, I wasn't gonna stream today because it was already a little bit late at night by the time that I finished my homework. But you know what? Sure, Belbus. We'll do this. We'll do this. Give me a few moments. Go live. Hate read from Cougar. That was crazy. Sorry, I'm reading chat messages. That's insane. Hello, Kudo. I no longer contribute nothing to society. No, is that a job? No. Becca, what happened? People in chat told me to go live, and I went, okay, bet. Hi, Kitsune. What happened? I'm echoing. Ooh, why am I echoing? What else is going on here? Hello? I'm echoing? How am I? Am I really? What? I'm listening to myself. On my end, it's not echoing. No, that's a VC. Am I in a VC? Oh, okay. Okay, but that's such a yeah. I debated going live, but I was like, I finished homework at like 10:15. I've only been on for a few moments. And then I was just like, okay, well, I won't do this. Da, 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 da. Chat. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Your cousins smell echo. That's what I was gonna say. Cake and Kitsune in VC, not in VC together? That's crazy. Rosa, hello, welcome to stream. Our goat is Live W. I wouldn't say that I think that belongs to Twinkie, but I am here now. But anyway, hi, we're just gonna get right into this. Hello, hello. Oh, I have just hit my mute button, I think. I don't know what I just did, but yeah, I'm here. I'm literally just gonna go vibe. Man, I don't know. I've been on for 5 minutes. I was yapping in chat. People told me to go live. Rosa told me to go live, and I went, okay. I did reset last stream, so I am having to go through and get my stuff up to date. All my levels. It was an intentional reset, don't worry. But yeah. Hold on, what did I say? I hit the button, okay. I was like, it's not self-promoting because I'm saying enjoy Becca's streams to support the community W. Okay, my brains have been rewired. When it says support the community, I'm totally thinking of the, of the faction on the server. I was crying at a Cucaracha saying hate raid. That was very funny. Melody, thank you for the thingy. The support small streamers. Hate raid Beck is a kind soul. This is true. I am pretty nice, I gotta say. Uh, okay. Rose, I hope we're out of ads. I hope everyone's out of ads. Oh, never mind. Hold on. There's 45 seconds on the ads. We're gonna wait. I might be repeating all of this. Like, he can't wait for staff to have a toggle so we can stream. Ooh. That's interesting. Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna wait 20 seconds. I'm just going to sit here and wait for 20 seconds, and it's fine. I want people to be back. I want to read chat. Hi Dixie, welcome to stream. Hi Jotun, welcome to stream. I feel like I'm on loop now. It's fine, we're good. Okay, ad break over. Welcome back, everyone. I'm sorry for forgetting that I have to wait for 3 minutes. It's really annoying for everyone involved. But yeah, I was reading chat. You won't speak much since you're drawing? Okay, sounds good. I literally was just like I said, I wasn't gonna stream today because I kind of finished my homework late, a little bit later to stream. But I was like, I could go play on the Realm, and then like 10 minutes into me being on the Realm, people were like, you should go live. Oh, Marigold Star's live. Cool. Pillars of Minecraft building community. This is true. We should set up a community-made event for the small streamers. Oh, that'd be fun. What are we thinking? Marsh said that she would stream again if we did that. It's a must now. Yes. Hold on. Wait, who all is streaming now? Okay, yeah. Okay, I think it's just Marigold and me. Wait, how long have you been streaming? I literally just went. I went live because I was told to go live. I have been live for 7 minutes at point of me saying this. If you mean like my streaming career, then I think I started in late 2019 to 2020 time frame. And then I took a break for a year or two, and then I came back in 2023, and I've been kind of streaming pretty consistently since. The stream barely started, but you have to go with your family and drawing, but you wanted to keep your stream streak alive. Okay, Sierra, have fun with your family. Hold on, this does yeah, this does a fortune. I need the streak too. You guys are really adept about keeping your streams up, the stream streaks up. See, I appreciate it definitely, but I did not expect there to be such a hype. I wonder if there's something else that I can do to make the stream streaks more worthwhile. Because I kind of feel like they are a little bit nothing from Twitch's end. It's like, yes, a small amount more channel points. They give you, like, you know, a couple of pennies worth of channel points. Rose says, I don't know, just think that the realm would be even more fun than it is now if people stream and make content. This is true, considering that there is the whole thing about, there is media rank now, and the creator rank. Creator rank is for big guys. Media rank is for the achievable one for normal people. I still cannot achieve it, and that's fine. I think it's a average of 15 viewers, and I average like 5 to 7-ish. If I remember correctly. So, yeah, it's kind of it is what it is moment for me. I just looked at those numbers and I was like, there's no one on the server that can achieve that right now. I don't know why they said it. So, oh, that's fortune. There we go. Wait, this base looks amazing. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I've just fallen. Cool. Hold on. Before we go take care of the amethyst. Damn, one gave me 16. Okay. Hold on. We'll do a quick look around the base. Because, yeah, I forget that people probably haven't seen Hadel. Let's go up here. Hold on. Hold on. So this is our town of Hadel. It's still very much a work in progress. But it is pretty cool what we got going here. This is the Hadel Tower, which is a big build. Very proud of this build. This is Cake and Kitsune's place. Cake is building her jellyfish house still. Kitsune's the cave down below. We're gonna be moving the conduit eventually underground. I want to make it like a toggle because, okay, I should say, hold on, I need a block. Let me grab blocks real quick, and then this is not Hadel's final form. We're missing the ambiance, and we have to fix that. I eat a worm. Welcome to the stream. Peak, thank you. I do be a town builder, so I have big fun building big town. Hold on, I'm waiting for it to go away. There we go. Okay. This is more like what Hadel's gonna look like. We got the spooky ambiance going on, and we have the lights around, so that's all nice. Although I have realized, I think those were supposed to be sea lanterns and not soul lanterns, but you know, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. So, because for whatever reason we can't drown on the server, we were planning on doing this before we learned that we couldn't drown on the server, by the way. This was always the plan. It was that we were going to build stuff closer together and have air pockets around, so that you could swim around and not have to worry about oxygen. But it's an added bonus that you can't actually drown on the server. We were gonna have it so that like we have this tower here so that you can swim up and down to the entrance of Town Hall. And you also can follow the roads. The roads are not so much as meant to be like, you know, swum or walked on. But yeah, you swim kind of just along the general pathway of them, and they're more just a marking. So I thought that was a fun thing. Oh, and we have custom doors. Hold on, let me show off the doors. So you can't waterlog doors in Minecraft, but you can waterlog trapdoors. Ergo, you can put those through. And technically, yes, does it flood? This is true. This is why we have a basin down at the bottom wherever it goes to, so that you can get in and out without it flooding literally everything. Town Hall is a little bit unfinished. We still have to get people to fill in the office spaces that we have here, but the top is really cool. We got our meeting table here, because apparently out of all of our alliances, we were the only people that had a meeting table. So now we committed to the bit. We also have a Hadel edition change. We get a lot of visitors from EK Pile and Arrow of Justice here. Alright, let's go and... I think the last major thing to note here, we have a Guardian Monument that's over that way somewhere. But it's just a monument temple. But then this is Ox's Sea Serpent, which is really cool. Like, look at this thing. For Ox coming in and saying, yeah, I'm not a builder, and then pulling this off is crazy to me. Oh, we got the Hadel banners up. Sick. Oh, there's a fish tank. Oh, I didn't see the fish tank. And why is Camel Cafe here? Why is Camel Cafe here? Why are you even branded Camel Cafe? Wait, who's this? Are these the flower fairies? I think that's the flower fairies. Which makes sense because I know Ox said that that they made friends with the flower fairies. But why do we have Camel Cafe here? We don't have a Camel Cafe alliance. SMH. I build purely fish bases? Oh, you're more powerful than us then. Because this is the first time that I've ever built underwater. And I don't like fishing, I'm gonna be honest. There's other people in my town that fish for me. I must come over? Wait, what town are you from? Hashtag underwater emo says cake. Yes, that is the description of Hadel. This is such an original concept, like specifically the way you're doing it. Thank you. I'm very proud of this. I'm first time doing this build style, first time building underwater. I planned in my creative world to build underwater somehow around doing like a town around a Guardian Monument. And then I scrapped that plan, and then we're back here. So with the different version of that plan. So apparently that was in the cards. Hi Ash, welcome to stream. Your banner? Wait, is this not Flower Fairies? Up here, hold on, let me go back. Let's figure out whose banner this is. Hold on, will it tell us if we break it? Forest Fairies! Yes, okay, you're the Forest Fairies. So Aida is part of the Forest Fairies. Butterfly Garden mentioned. Look at you go. Wait, where's Butterfly Garden? We don't have... Is Butterfly Garden here? Did I miss a banner? Can I visit at some point? Yeah, Rosa. We don't mind visiting. I mean, it's a little bit unfinished at the moment. Like, this is kind of all that there is to see. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Cake.
Hi.
I'm live, by the way.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah, I'm stupid. I know that you know that. Sorry. I saw that Ox was on beforehand, and so I thought, for my brain crossed between you and Ox, and I thought that it was like, oh, I need to tell Ox that I'm live if I see them. Well, I think they were AFK earlier, so I don't know if they got yeeted into the other server or not.
Yeah, Ox was on for a bit.
Yeah.
Gave like Tundra a little tour.
Oh, cool. Tundra live?
I think it's the same Tundra.
Okay. I'm just trying to remember who's from what town. That's all I'm wondering. I don't remember what town. I keep trying to, but oh my gosh. There's so many people. Someone mentioned alliances are so complicated on the server. Literally everyone is connected by an alliance of some sort. This is true, but also, like, most of them are for funsies. Most of them are not real. Unless it's Phobo, and then everyone wants to kill you for some reason. And then we also have an alliance with one of the Phobo districts.
We do? Oh.
Yeah, Clover Kit's district.
With Clover Kit.
Yep. I love building, but the only water base you've done was a reef base. I do wish that we had a reef. We need to go to... I know where Coral Reef is, but it's like 1,000 blocks away. But we got to get coral, because I do want to build some coral gardens. I have plans for...
I would collect some coral if we need it.
We don't need it right now, and I don't know where I'm going to put it. All I know is that eventually we will need it. But I'm also...
Yeah, if you give me the cords, we'll just collect some.
Okay.
That's fine.
Did they not ship a banner over here? I don't think so. At least not that I know of, but it may be just somewhere else that I don't know about. Because we don't have an official alliance thing yet. I might just take over the entire town hall. I need an office. We need, like, an alliance, like a to-do list board. We need, like, a rules board. We need, like, an alliance chamber and stuff like that. For, like, like putting down, like, where our alliances are and stuff. So I have no clue. Oh, don't worry, my districts are rather undeveloped compared to this. Oh dear. Rose, hold on. Rosa, are you Phobo? Oh yeah, you're Jungle District. Okay. Didn't Jungle District, Clover said that you were renaming or fusing into a different district or something like that?
This dog's called Tortilla.
Oh my gosh, why are you? That's so cute. You're called Tortilla. Wait, do the others have names? It is Tortilla. There's only one L, but Tortilla is 2 L's. None of the other dogs have names. Phobo clenches Tortilla, my fist. Yeah, since we kind of took over another district that was not in the jungle, so the name no longer makes sense. Gotcha. Hi, Cake.
Hi.
You have such big eyes.
They're mesmerizing.
There's something about them was looking really big and cutesy right at that moment. Yeah. Okay, I need to do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Wait,
it's also...
was there an event happening or something? I just, like, suddenly was like, wait, why? What? You're just pulled the stream.
No, literally people said something about, like, you should tune into Becca's stream or something, and I went, oh, should I go live? And they said yes, and I went, okay, bet. Oh. This is literally what happened. Because I wasn't gonna stream tonight since I finished my homework a little bit later than I anticipated. So I was just like, okay, it's not enough time to stream. And I have work in the morning. But I've streamed before when I've got work in the morning. This is not a huge deal. But then... Because I got told to go live, now here I am. I appreciate everyone for coming out from the stream. Do you have a trident? I fear that may be a trident drown. I just told Becca to stream because we love supporting the community. That was literally why. Oh, hold on. I will accept that once there's not a drown with possibly a trident around. Where'd you go, man? I don't know where you went. He might be gone. Ain't no way that we swim over to a
Bro
dude and
disappeared.
he disappeared. Okay.
They look disappear. Like when I'm building my base, they keep randomly appearing, and then I'm all like, and then I move over here because it's easier to fight them next to the conduit.
Mhm.
But then they just disappear because I'm too fast.
They literally either spawn with like 10 in an area and then lock into you with their 40 block zombie detection range, and then you gotta figure out what to do with that. Or there's like none in sight and you go to attack a trident drown and it yeets them.
Mhm.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, hello.
The sea. Yes. Oh, you want try and hold on. Oh, there is a drown. Go away. Where did that go? It's okay. Hold on. Oh, go away. Okay. Hold on. I saw. Was that a banner that you had? Wait, that's not the. Hold on. Where did Crazy go? Sorry, not Crazy. Cranes. Where did Cranes go? Oh, there you are. Hi.
5,
Butterfly Garden.
6,
Huh?
7, 8.
Peace be with you. Thank you. We will keep a hold of this and put this into once we have a proper alliance room.
9.
Yay! More alliances, more friendships.
10.
Who's counting? Oh, that's you! Hi, Ox. I am live, by the
11.
way, Ox.
I'm trying to count to 17. It's really hard.
Why is it so hard to count to 17?
Because I was on 11 and then I forgot where I was at.
Okay. Well, you were on 11. So, what's the next number?
12.
Yes.
And then I give up.
Aw.
And I take cake with me.
Goodbye.
Hold on, I eventually-
You're being kidnapped, Cake. It's so sad because Jungle has the most people out of all the districts, but it's the least built in. Oh no, that's no fun. You gotta do some building. Get some builders in there, even if they're from one of the other districts. Look, I saw, like, main Republic of Phobo.
Emoji thingy. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, did you download the wrong emote?
I might have downloaded, because I downloaded a petting mod.
Hush. But no, you guys had such a, like, your main district was such a cool build. Like, it had dragons. You guys had sick dragons around. And you had the resin, which I've never seen the resin blocks before. So you guys gotta get some of the builders there once they finish their projects and go, hi, we need some houses or something. Alpha's an amazing builder. Yeah, when I went over there, I was crazy impressed. Where did you go?
Shake, kelp, shake, kelp, shake.
Kelp
Hello.
shake, ooh-ha-ha.
Kelp, shake,
Kelp
kelp,
shake,
shake.
ooh-ha-ha.
Kelp, shake,
Kelp shake.
kelp, shake.
We
Kelp,
should,
shake.
we should make a kelp shack where we sell kelp shakes.
Oh, that can be part of our ice cream stand.
True.
Yeah. We can make kelp
All right.
shakes.
Let me on your head.
Okay, we're just hitching a ride now, are we?
Yeah, where are we going?
To put kelp away because my inventory is full of it.
Kelp, shake, shack. Kelp, shake. How are you not
I'm
taking
at the
damage?
ceiling.
Huh?
How are you not taking damage?
I'm as high as the ceiling.
What is going on? Okay, get off my head.
Ah.
You're being dumped. I'm going to go harvest amethyst because we need
No.
amethyst crystals.
No.
Oh wait, we need silk touch for that, don't we?
I have
don't
silk
have
touch.
for that.
I have silk touch and
There
there's
should be-
only enough room for like 1 or 2 people in there. It's kind of crowded. Oh, you took
Oh,
all the
there you go.
crystals that I put here. Okay.
I didn't take them.
Oh.
It's just a wild area, so.
Oh, is it a wild area?
Part
Oh,
of it's a wild area.
okay.
Part of
Oh,
it's
So
no,
the someone took
They
specifically,
can clearly tell it's a town.
but it's whether or not it's claimed. Hold on.
Some
Entered
of
the wilds.
it's-
Entered Hadel. Slash.
Some of the eels not claimed. Some of the serpents not claimed. Becca, no! I got you! Becca! Ah!
Thank you for the save while I was running command. Is it really like right here?
Have the flesh of the fallen.
Oh, okay. So the entrance is claimed. The entrance to the geode is claimed, but the geode itself is like fully in this chunk, and it's safe because I did check that.
Oh, there's a trident.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
you
not
got
he's
it.
not throwing
You
the
got it.
trident though. He's fine.
he's in.
And I have-
enchanted, too.
Let me get this guy because I've got
Enchanted?
looting 3. Oh, I nearly died to
Oh,
that.
trident.
No trident.
Oh.
I'm so good at normal about fighting trident dudes. I don't know why some of them throw tridents and some of them don't.
We're going to the amethyst thingy.
Yes, because it's full, and I need some of the full ones, and I need
Whoa, whoa.
yes. So
Okay.
no one gets to hold a pickaxe in here except for me. If there's more than one person in
Okay.
here, if you're by yourself, you can. You just need silk touch, and under no circumstances do you break the block with the X on it. There should be no block breaking, just the crystals, and you need to be careful because if you break the ones with the X on it, then they are irreplaceable.
Yeah.
I'm just
you
not
can't
gonna
even
touch this
on.
area because I know I'm gonna fuck it up somehow. I'm just gonna put a door.
What?
Fair
You
enough.
can literally. You don't need to put a door down here. You can literally just swim through, and the water
Yeah,
doesn't go.
I thought you
so they
wanted-
don't go-
I
Use
thought you
it.
wanted to block. Well, I thought you wanted to block it off just in case you do claim this area, so random people can't go in here.
This chunk is claimed,
Yeah, but they could still go through it.
but they can't break any of the blocks.
Oh yeah, but they can't break.
Oh
any
wait, that
blocks.
doesn't even matter. Yeah, never mind. He's silly.
It's fine.
He-
I
He
appreciate.
plays bunch of He plays bunch of lanterns.
Yes, I can, but I don't like to because I don't think you can remove them. Or move
Oh.
them. So it's a thing of I don't know, like. I kind of don't like permanent lanterns, in my humble opinion.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why riding on each other's heads is a bad idea.
It's fine. It's fine. Look, I'm doing great. It's fine. I'm doing great.
Why
It's
do
fine.
I don't
But-
think that's true?
It's fine.
It's
We're
fine.
good. See, we're fine.
It's fine.
It's
That-
fine.
Tough.
That
It's
does
fine.
not sound like you're fine.
It's fine. It's
It's
fine.
fine. We're tough.
If
Yeah,
you
we're tough.
die to this, then I'm not going to I'm going to laugh. I'm not going to feel bad for you.
Die to being wrecked by this.
I don't know if they do damage like Dripstone does.
I mean,
We
the fall
should-
damage does.
I know I wanna. I know I gotta figure out my deaths somehow. This is gonna be the last one, but I wanna finish
We
building
have a
eel
guillotine.
house. True.
We-
gotta
We
use
need
that guillotine.
we need to upgrade the guillotine to make it functional, but we do have some kind of guillotine.
We do have a guillotine. Ooh, what if we make a statue out of amethyst? Well, that might not be.
It doesn't really match. You kind of do have to build with really purple in order to use amethyst. This is for
Oh.
people apparently wanted to
Mm,
buy
guy.
amethyst, so I figured that we'd give our shot at since we had this. I knew that we had a geode around, so I figured, hey, we might as well clear it out and get the crystals growing, and then we can sell the different size crystals.
Oh, Kate, could I have maybe like 2 axolotls if you breed them?
What is it? I'm gonna go to bed. Bye, Becca. Bye, Jotun. Thanks for hanging out.
Fair. I have a bunch in my chest at spawn.
You do have 2 named Jerry.
I think
Two
so.
of them are because I have 2 of them. One of them I gave to Becca, that gave to you, and then one I gave to you.
I only
named
gave
them both
one.
Jerry.
I only had one, and I
Yeah,
thought one
no,
was.
I gave Cake one too. I found another one afterwards.
I thought that one of them was named Jeremy or something like that, not Jerry.
I think
Oh,
it was
Jeremy,
something with a
what's
J.
It was something with the
I
day.
just- I know they were both named the same name. That's all. We should name axolotls after your subscribers.
That would require
We're
having.
the clovers. But wait, ooh, that'd be cute. That can be another redeem. You were talking about how you wanted. Wait, did she talk in?
I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay, you were talking about how you wanted more redeems. We can make it so like name yourself after an axolotl, but like we don't have that many.
I was gonna say we don't have enough axolotls to do that. Otherwise,
We could make a farm.
Or we could do fish. Oh, never mind.
Fish
Fish
too.
is expensive too. Well,
fish
fish
don't
is
spawn on
fine.
the server, and remember that there is an entity limit. I do not think that this is a good idea to do on the server.
Okay. We make a wall.
I was gonna
of
say
fish.
signs and things also.
What is with you in wanting massive amounts of mobs?
They're
It's
pretty
fun to collect.
This is true, but also this is a
It's fun to
repeated
collect,
pattern
but
now.
It's fine. It's fine. Life is fine.
You're so normal about animals, huh? Also, you probably don't want to be running on like through me when I'm swinging a
Okay.
pickaxe. You will get hurt. I think I've already hurt you once.
No. Jump. I have PvP off.
Find out what's inside my
Oh.
head.
Amethyst
Um,
parkour.
Pink, cutesy, moss, lamps.
Cupcake. Cupcake with sprinkles. Cupcake with sprinkles and cherry on top.
Yep. This is easily predictable. We don't need to be
Cupcake
psychic
with
for this.
sprinkles with a gingerbread man on top.
A gingerbread man. For real.
Alright, can I get up here?
Because a gingerbread man because I run as fast as I can.
No, because ginger brave.
I was gonna say,
Because gingerbread.
hey guys, Gingerbraid's so screwed in this update, huh? We're so normal.
Gingerbread super screwed?
Have you seen the latest
I haven't
update?
seen it yet, no.
Oh, then
I haven't seen it. I've
then
heard something happened.
So keep
um,
run, Tan.
there is
Like
no
a
there's
specific car.
this yes that
So he run tangent.
that was crazy way to start the episode. I gotta say, that was iconic. But I won't say much. I will just say then that I am shocked in a good way that they have held no punches. There is absolutely no subtlety or allegories or anything like that for what's going on here,
I love it.
which is not how Devs normally runs with Cookie Run. Normally there's a lot of, like symbolism and like they're not saying it out loud, but they're certainly like assuming that you're getting what's going on for the darker stuff. Oh no, it is fully 100% what it looks like. And I'm so here for it. Why does Cookie Gate have a scarily accurate depiction of war?
War.
Sparkle, 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 sparkle.
Why is... Okay.
Well,
whatever.
how have we gotten here? Man, I just need these crystals.
Time is an illusion. That helps things make sense.
What is that from?
Adventure Time.
Okay, thank you. Because I've heard that. I got really obsessed with like a cover of that song, or a different song that was kind of related to it. And it's like I haven't watched Adventure Time.
Yeah.
I don't understand what that show is about. All I know
It's
is
a
that
lot.
I'll say it's a lot. The few times that Amesy has convinced me to go look something up about the lore of Adventure Time, I get incredibly more confused and concerned.
It's a really good series.
I just don't think it's my type of humor. I think I'm gonna get too annoyed with anything before I can get to the good
Oh, you
parts.
probably will.
The first
That's
two
like the first
seasons are really hard to watch
yeah.
because they're a bunch of like nothing episodes, but they are important in the later seasons. So you have to watch the first two seasons, even if they don't connect currently, but later on
Yeah.
they connect.
Yeah.
Like the first two seasons are actually a bunch of nothing episodes at first.
Yeah. They're like the kids shows.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of what I
Boy.
thought it was. And I think like when my mom like previewed like what this like what's this weird show that all their kids are talking about whenever we would come over to the U.S. during the summer, and we'd have access to American television. I think she was like, "This is just one of those brain rot shows," and so she
No,
did.
it's not.
So the
It's really well made.
it
It's
just
for, like,
took
the
a
first 2
long time to
seasons.
get there, and so my mom never went back to it. And then when all I ever heard was it was like it's like again because I was seeing it at the same time that my mom was. I think we watched an episode or two, and we were like, "This is weird," and I'm kind of creeped out. So this was in part me, but again, no context
It
watching.
makes sense in the end.
I'm sure that it does. It's just that when I was watching it, when I had limited access to like 3 months of the year, I had Cartoon Network. There's only so much I can do.
Yeah. But like that show is like when shows were peak.
Yeah,
Now
so
shows are brain rot.
yeah. Well, you have diamonds in the rough like the Owl House, Amphibia.
Yeah,
House.
true. Which is getting a book. It's getting a novel. I'm excited.
Ooh, are they? I thought that is it from Dana Terrace or is it just something that Disney's
Yeah, it is from
continuing?
Dana Terrace.
Sick. Because I thought that she
Which
said
is actually
that
really brings the question of how she got Disney to let her do that.
I was gonna say because I thought that they said that that they were done, and that Dana wasn't going back.
I know. It's very interesting. But they have been posting about the Owl House a lot recently because of her popularity from Knights of Guinevere. So maybe they just want that to pop up again. I don't know.
I've been hearing that some people are thinking that Knights of Guinevere might not get confirmed or like get a full season because it hasn't been as popular as some of the other pilots. But I don't. Oh, good job, me.
I've heard it's been very popular.
I was gonna say I think that it's been very popular. I'm assuming that it's not only like view numbers that go into whether or not it gets greenlit. I'm sure that it talks about the hype online that it generates and the merch revenue, and stuff like that they look at. But I was a little bit like, oh, don't tell me that Dana worked all that way and then isn't gonna get greenlit. Have you watched Moral Or? Moral Oral?
About it.
I haven't heard of it, Aida.
I'm fixing the stairs, they bother me.
Okay. Admittedly, I did not put any design into this
Moral
place.
Oral, I haven't heard of that.
Just a little bit, so we don't die.
I have been watching She-Ra because I'm coping the fact that it's leaving Netflix.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't have Netflix anymore. I can't watch it.
I never watched She-Ra. Again, that was another one that I didn't have access to growing up.
Yuri!
I know there's Yuri.
There's so much Yuri, it's very Yuri-ful.
So scary.
I do know that, I'm, what's it called? Me and Froggy are gonna be watching, the first 4 episodes of Free Ren together soon.
Free
Ooh,
Ren? I need to
so
watch Free Ren.
good.
Because, yeah,
That's on my next...
we both kind of have a hard time, like reading and listening at the same time. So we just wait for the
Fair.
dub. And
Fair.
I went and I was like, okay, so it went from there being no mentions of dubs on the websites to there's now the first 4 episodes. So so now it's like, yay, we have our show. But also, where in the world did the 4 episodes drop from? Because it was like probably like 4 days in between me like checking each time, not even a week.
Maybe they forgot to post them.
Something like that. It's incredibly good. It's a stop motion show on Adult Swim. Ooh, that would explain it. I don't think any of us are into Adult Swim stuff. Just skip God Chef
is funny, but it is kind of...
It's yeah, that do be dark. What in the world is going on here?
What?
Oh, you've done the stairs
Not
like
gonna lie,
this.
I have no idea what's going on. I was just
Okay.
trying to make it.
Might I suggest that you have it go from this way, but also like break this block and go this way? Because oftentimes I actually when I was gonna properly do the stairs a little bit better, I tend to actually come from this direction because this is so close to the wall. You're kind of happening to get around the crystals.
Gotcha. I'll try and make it a multi-way. See if we can do that.
Yeah, I think that if you just go, if you do that, then it can join here, and that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go check the storage room to see what size crystal we need to wait for it to grow
many
for.
crystals.
Oh wait, hold on. I don't have the money in the bank right now. I should sell some. It's one of the rare good shows on the Evil Evil channel. Gotcha. Amethyst chest. I'm gonna do that, because I think that we're gonna end up having a lot more of the full-size crystals. Because of the way that we've done this. So, we're gonna have we'll have 3 for each. So we need the large buds the most. And a few small. We have a stack of those. Okay, so wait for the large. And like 2 small. Okay. And probably also a row of those. Because we're gonna end up breaking some, we might as well have some en masse. Also, let me put those on. Now here's the question. What would you buy a stack... Probably stacks of 32. What would you sell stacks of 32 crystals for? Danger. Everyone's now in danger. That person is back. I hope that they learned their lesson. Yeah. I love that we both seem to have the same reaction at the same time. Hold on, what is this? New offline interest is 0.5. What is it currently? 0.30. .25. Okay, that's what, 10k to upgrade. I think I should have 10k. But this isn't all of my money here. I'm trying to remember how much I have on my own currently. Actually, I might not have 10k on my own. Because I think I'm gonna, because it's a thing of, some of this goes to, most of this goes to the town, and I put more in whenever it's needed, because, sorry, you can't see it, hold on. I've got 41.4k in the bank right now. But at least half of that or so, I'd say, is the towns. If I do, because I'm A, I'm the mayor, and B, because the town doesn't have bank interest. So it's a thing of, if I take a majority of it and put money in, and let the money grow, and then I can put stuff in as we need. And also a couple people don't have their own savings, they just put everything into the town bank. And so it's a thing of, okay, I don't remember how much is my own money anymore. I know it's last I remember, I think it was around 10k. Which means I probably need to get some of my own before we do this. Who's selling for 5 moss carpet? Leah, why would you sell moss copper? The bone blocks actually make sense. The firework rocket to check out. Sniffer egg elytra. I know that someone said tridents aren't like tridents. They're expensive now. But they're expensive, but they're not super rare anymore. Which is very true. But yeah, crystals. Okay, they're selling for 500. I'm gonna sell them for like 600 a piece. Oh, I just split that one. I didn't mean to. Oh, got my timing a little bit too perfect. There we go. Okay. Amethyst crystals on AH for anyone that wants some. There we go. Oh, now I need to put my money back. I only needed 200 out of the 400 put out. But alright, let's head back. Man, I can't wait to build the boutique so that we can actually sell like them from home or something like that. I think that would be fun. Wait, what? That's crazy. Okay, so I reported the bug that the glowberries have been at buy and sell for a cent. This whole time, like since they brought the dynamic economy back, I put that in the code, and apparently it's suffering from this. It's suffering from crashing, possibly accidentally, possibly because people have been selling for some reason, even though it's only a cent. And so, what? Why are we under a cent again? There's no way that should be normal. Hello. Get over here. What do you have? You have a nautilus shell. The berry economy is in ruins. It truly is. I don't know if it's gonna be fixed or not from the response that I was given. Hold on. I have to figure out where this round is, though. I did hear it. I saw it and I heard it. Oh, there we go. You look like a squid. Unironically, like, yes, it's nice to see, but it's also kind of a fun challenge to, like, be down here and not see the drowned and stuff. Like, I do think this adds to the environment of living in this particular underwater area. Alright, let's go back and get more crystals. I know this is not the most interesting thing, but we do want to get a supply up if we're selling them. I have no idea if we're selling them for too high or too low. It seems Cake and Ox have ditched us, but we have stairs now, which is nice. How did you grow so fast? Okay, we said 2 of those. And then we need the large ones. That's a medium. Large ones have the crystals. This is a medium? Yeah, that's a medium. That all the crystals are the same size on a medium. The large ones have this, like this one, it looks like a mini version of the big cluster. And that it's got one distinct larger point. Alright, let's see here. I do not recommend jumping around on the amethyst unless you're sure of what you're doing, and or you have feather falling. I do not have feather falling. I'm just careful enough that I feel confident. Oh, that was rude. Why did I glitch there? Let me tell you, the medium and the large amethysts, or the medium, yeah, medium and large, they are very annoying, because from one side, it looks like one's bigger than the other, and then you get to the side, and it's like, oh no, they're all the same. But all of these mediums should grow into large pretty quickly now. And then the smells will go into medium and yada yada yada. I do wish that I could put Ox in charge of taking care of the crystals. Alas, they themselves said that they are not trusting that they're not going to break the budding ones. And so it has to be someone who's more careful, which I think on this is like me and Maddie. And that's it. We need more confident people in Hadel. Guys, if you want to come join Hadel, want to come build a cool underwater town, we are taking applicants. You just have to be semi-competent at the game. I would accept more vibes players, but we have too many. We have only vibes players, basically. We do need to get a few things done when it's not just me and Maddie trying to do everything when we're both college students. I know the Breath of the Wild music anywhere. This is true. Breath of the Wild's one of my favorite games. If we want to take a side tangent, I could show some of I made a pretty iconic Breath of the Wild Minecraft skin that is one of the most popular on Planet Minecraft. I just gotta boot up Blockbench. Hold on. I've just minimized the game. Hold on. I need to not do that. Hold on. I do have to minimize the game to open Blockbench. Okay, kiddo. Thank you for lurking. I'm gonna show. I just have to open the silly Minecraft pixel editor program. We can do that while we wait for some of these crystals to grow. Aha. Yeah, I got a couple. I got like 3, 4 Breath of the Wild's one in here. I went through the entire OST that I could download, and chose the ones that I thought. It's a thing if they had to kind of like not just be like a couple of notes, because unfortunately some of them, as much as I'd love to put the entire Breath of the Wild OST on my stream, A, Nintendo would get me, and B, some of them are just kind of random piano notes. It aren't really good for stream background music. Why did Blockbench not load? Hello? Open, please. There we go. One of you. Let me load up my texture files real quick. I don't know why I just put on a country accent. That was crazy. No, I've never. No, I don't. I've never streamed my life. I'm just a fibber. What? I don't remember what was said to answer that. That's not the Breath of the Wild. That's Tears of the Kingdom. But we'll load them up anyway. We'll just put all of my skins on. Where is Breath of the Wild? Oh, there we go. Hold on. Is that a DM? No, that's a vote. Okay. That's Hatsune Miku, not Link Breath of the Wild. There's Zelda. Where's the main Link? Hold on. I gotta find my guy. Why are you not searching my dang folder? Why is my I don't think that my laptop is lagging, but it's certainly not doing what it's supposed to be. Oh, you know what? This is because it's like in order or something like that, and not. There we go. Okay. Hi. I just had a skill issue. Hold on. Okay, let's go just chatting. There we go. Hi, this is my boy Link Breath of the Wild. I made him back in like 20. Oh gosh. I'd have to go look it up. There's a YouTube video that I made that's just the time lapse of this, set to like some random Legend of Zelda music or copyright free music. And it's my most popular video by a landslide. It's hit like 10,000 views or something like that. And I'm like, I can't recreate that because it took 2 years in order for it to hit 1K. And then if all of a sudden it went up exponentially, and I was like, what do I do here? Gee, that's good. I do a little bit of pixel work. I'm totally not a Minecraft skin designer on the side. This is a store from, I put it as Breath of the Wild. It's actually Tears of Calamity. Someone asked me to make this, and so I went, okay, sure. But unironically, why'd that have to kind of pop off? I need to make this go a little bit up more, because we also have Zelda! Hi, Zelda! And what's funny is that on TikTok, I found a channel that, or a TikToker. I don't have TikTok. The only way that I access TikTok is I go through someone who's sent a link that has my username tagged, and then I click on my username, and I'm able to search my tag. And only on my laptop, which it really hates. But, yeah, so that's how I look at TikTok on occasion. I found someone who built like mega statue Minecraft skin mega statues of my Breath of the Wild, Link, Zelda. I don't know if he did or they did. I don't know their gender. I don't know if they did the soldier one that I did, because I did do the soldier one. And then I know that they did the Tears of the Kingdom Link here. Which, by the way, Tears of the Kingdom Link was a pain in the butt to make. And I'm not sure that I really like it. It kind of was, felt boring to me. But it was a thing of, like, I could either, like, basically remake this from Breath of the Wild, where he's kind of the same dude all over again. Or I could do the starter gear from the starter island. That was a little bit more iconic. But it is just a lot of the same color. If I ever come back and do more, I also want to do Hylian armor Link. Because I love the Hylian armor. Very much a vibe. But yeah, that's those are my Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom Minecraft skins. I am big fan. Breath of the Wild, huge inspiration to me. I definitely talk about that a lot more than I should. When I say talk about, like, draw inspiration from, I swear that I cite it as, like, my inspiration for, like, half of the things I've ever made. How many hotel rooms should Ox make? Good question. Chat, do we have any suggestions for how many hotel rooms we should have? Considering I don't think, you know, people don't really sleep on the server? Question mark. 2 million. There we go. Chat suggestion has been put in. Ow. Nope, no ow. Parkour. I now can't parkour out of here, I don't think. Yeah, I'm crouching. I can't escape. Oh, I can go down. Okay. I can't escape. I could beat F-Bow at a parkour battle. Totally, 100%. I totally don't fail on other parkour half the time and be sent to parkour prison immediately. I'm sure some outlaws would like a trusted spot to store stuff. I'll put in 5. Town chat. I think 5 might be a good bet. Hold on. I'm just toggling town chat. For new people who don't have house yet, and maybe allies if they go on the run and can't go home. Yo, Evbo mentioned, I'm totally so normal about parkour civilization. Unironically, why did that go so hard? I know why it went so hard. The ironic turned unironic commitment to the bit to make it genuine. It goes crazy. Plus, then crazy hot take of political commentary is incredible. Told through a very extreme metaphor about meritocracies. AKA what the American government seems to tend to be. Well, false meritocracies. It's capitalism sold as a meritocracy. Love nothing more than Minecraft stories. Let me tell ya. Okay, what's funny is that, well, I have not produced anything myself. I have been backstage of Minecraft roleplays for machinima-esque stuff for years now. That's where I got my start. I've moved away from the community as I haven't had time and haven't found a lot of success there. I've been backstage for like 7 years, and I think only one person's projects consistently make it to on screen. So I've kind of moved on to other things so that I can actually, you know, have a body of work to show to people. But that was definitely where I come from. That is where I still want to. I want to stay, you know, staying in the machinima role playing sphere because I love telling. Long story short, I love Minecraft stories too. This is where I have planted myself, where I've gotten years of experience in team building and team leadership and communication and art skills and stuff like that. So it's the thing that I do not want to leave, but I do need to wait for it to kind of reinvigorate itself, or I need to go see if I Hightail, if I can go found like a machinima community over in Hightail and have better success there. That's what I was thinking about earlier. If you were on my Discord server earlier, then I was talking earlier about having an idea that I've been playing around with for a story. And I said that it was in Hightail. I've had this story technically for probably a couple years now. It's based off of a different game that I've played before. That it's a thing that there's a lot of like a potential for the story, but the story itself in the game doesn't really exist. It's a very much a sandbox that there's hints of story, but they didn't get to plant the story. Like, the NPCs are really bad, is kind of the problem. So the people who tell you the story, you get like 2 lines of dialogue and that's it. So I wanted to expand upon that and kind of make my own version of that story. And it's a thing if I either do it as like a Hytale like video roleplay series, but that requires me to basically do double an amount of work of like setting up like, you know, all the sets and NPCs and all of that stuff, and then having to film it. And so I've historically had a hard time with getting the filming part. But if it's just me doing something and it's essentially just a longer extension of the stuff that I know I can do that I've done successfully before, then maybe I turn it into like an adventure map or something like that, and then see about making this story an adventure map, which I think could be kind of fun. Pringrill, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I am. The realm chat bullied me into going live today. I wasn't gonna go live, but people said that they'd show up to stream if I said that I was streaming in chat. So here I am. I should ask actually if I'm allowed to say like once, like when I go live, it's like, hey, I'm live in chat or something like that, or is it like a total ban? Because they also let the I Don't Know podcast get away with spamming it every couple of minutes. So unless they told them to knock it off, so I don't know. Maybe I can be afforded if I clarify the rules of. Am I allowed to say like, you know, when I go live of, hey, I'm going live. No way, that's crazy. Well, 200 of them lied. Yeah. Shocking, absolutely no. To be fair, it is 11:30 p.m. Most people are going to bed at this time. I'm probably going to be going to bed pretty shortly here, if I'm being honest. Because I do have to be up at 7 in the morning. Which is fine. I've stayed up to like 1 a.m. before on days that I have to work in the mornings. And do I regret it? Yes. Am I going to continue to do it? Also, yes. So don't worry. I know my limits, chat. I feel like you can in the Discord. Yeah, I think I'll open a ticket and ask. Because I've tried asking before, and it kind of gets flooded out with, well, not specifically for this, but, like, people told me to, like, hey, put a question in the questions channel, in the forum thing, and I got absolutely zero response, and it turned out that probably is a bug, based on the fact that I'm getting responses in a bug ticket. So I could have reported this about 3 days ago, if anyone had responded. So it's the thing of, if no one's looking at the questions channel, then I'll just put in a bug report. Ow. I need to not do that. It's a little silly if you can't put a little, hey, I'm streaming in the actual realm chat. Yeah, I would think so. No one checks the door. Yeah, it's a thing, especially because I would think that I can specifically because they've let the I Don't Know podcast do. I was told that they got told to knock it off to some extent, but they are, as far as I'm allowed, still able to put a couple of self promos for the I Don't Know. Like, it's specifically for links, like for like you can't put like the actual link to your stream, which obviously makes sense. They don't allow it in the Discord either. It's mostly for they tried allowing it, and then people I think were doing suspicious activity with allowing links in the self promo channel. So they reversed that and said, no, you can't do that. You can put like not the like a hyperlink, but you can like type out your Twitch URL and then remove like the www, so that people can go in and just copy paste it, add that, and go themselves. Kind of thing. That's how I'm understanding it, at least. Which I think is totally fair. But considering that I know that I Don't Know podcast has been putting their Twitch URL into the Minecraft chat before, I would think that it's probably okay. But yeah, no one took suggestions. I check the general chat since that's not too crazy. For me, it's a question of what it gets too spammy. If it gets really spammy, then I don't check it. And so like media tends to be really spammy, so I don't do that because people will put stuff there in like from when they're in VCs. But general is actually pretty chill. There's not 5 million messages in there. And then I'll check suggestions. And even those suggestions, a lot of times I don't, like, I'll upvote the ones that I agree with. I don't type in them because then you get flooded with a bunch of other messages when you get, subscribed to or follow on the thread. But yeah, the questions channel I've noticed is specifically, I think that it's probably Realm players answering Realm players, which in theory makes sense. In actuality, if no one's checking it because it's stupid questions and stuff, or people aren't using it right, and or no one knows, then there's no answers. I check builds and art, makes me happy. Is there a separate art channel, or is it just media? Hold on, let me check at this. Oh, there is art. I think that it's a thing of, for me, it's like I would check those. I check them on occasion, and I would check them more often if I had the brain power. Alas, I just don't have the brain capacity sometimes. It's a thing that if I'm going to like look at them and do like a heart or something like that, I do want to go the full extent to give people a comment, because those are what, as an artist myself, comments on my art are some of the most motivating, most meaningful, versus a bunch of hearts and not any comments can be kind of demotivating, actually. So I very much try to do that where I can, but that takes a lot of brain power. It can be hard sometimes. What are the crystals for? To sell. I've been told that apparently there might be some people who would be interested in buying them, so I'm trying to get as many as I can. We're getting a specific size of them currently, because that's the only one that we don't have a stack of. I thought I saw another one. Maybe not. Yeah, we're only getting specifically the large amethyst buds, because that's the one that we need. The other ones, the itty bitty little ones in the mediums, we already have a stack of, and I'm selling them 32 at a time. I wish I knew more people on the realm so I could, knowing who I'm looking at when they do draw themselves. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I wear a minimum armor resource pack, so you can still see like what armor people are wearing, but you can also see their skins. They need to make this like part of the default texture pack for all of Minecraft, is what I personally think. But at the very least, I think that they should add it onto the realm, or do their own custom version of this. This is by Hoffen Ink Ghoul on Modrinth. I forget if their name is Hoffen or what their username is. I think it might be Ink Ghoul, but they go by Hoffen online. I follow them on several platforms. Very cool Minecraft texture artist. They're the main Hermitcraft texture artist, if you're familiar. Very big inspiration to me. And so I definitely was like, okay, this one's also, they also has to be armor trim compatible, which that would add an increased workload. Maybe they should do something like this. Absolutely. Because so many people talk about not being able to know like who people's skins are and stuff, along with not being able to see because of name tags. I'll put that in suggestions if they could add this into the server resource pack. Because yeah, I do think that's a big one. Because like there's people like me, like I made this skin specifically for the realm. This is not my main skin. This is me in costume. This is me role playing Becca, Queen of Hadel. Because when we have the like, when you go to Hadel and you see me dressed in, like, the silly, like, half gothic suit, half swimsuit, like, it definitely does, like, add an extra level to Hadel, in my humble opinion. EK Pilot dying to Guardians, on the other hand, takes away that same level. That is unrelated to my Minecraft skin. That's just where my brain next went, is when mentioning Hadel. Is me having to defend Hadel's honor because EK Pilot decided to reset with like 80k in his inventory again. Or in his purse, I should say. Alright, I think we're kind of done with these crystals for now. I don't know how many. I think we're close to getting a stack. And I can come do this another time, but I'm kind of sick of the crystals. And we've been doing this for like an hour now of just looking around and waiting for the right size to grow. So we'll probably have a whole ton more later. No one's bought my amethyst, cries. Like I said, I need that boutique. Because I think the boutique's gonna go over here, I think it is where I've set it to. Is this box here. And it's gonna be bigger. It's probably gonna be more like this whole size. And so then we can fill up... Wait, what's this sign here? Did I put this sign down? Something here, garden statue. Okay. So that was me. I remember that now. But I'm not sure. But there's going to be a little bit of a space here, and it's going to go all the way this way. Unless we put, like, shop stalls or something here. Not sure. Because this is going to be a plaza. This is going to be a plaza here. Because the town voted for there to be a plaza here. Over, putting a tower. I have a tower design to put conduits in. So they're not just here. In the middle and being annoying. But it's a, I don't have a plaza design, so we don't get a plaza yet. Alright, let's put the crystals back. 51. Man, that took so long. Well, this is an amazing town. Oh, we get to go do another quick tour. Have you not seen Hadel, Pringle? Pringle? Did I say that right? Pringle? I need to not forget the extra R. But yeah, this is Hadel. This is our silly little town. This is my big tower. This is our town hall. And then we have the Serpent's Tail Inn over here. Which looks pretty freaking cool, I gotta say. And then we got a greenhouse in the back over here. And need to do some more building. There's a good amount that still needs to be done. Do you have a trident? No. Definitely in, like, the main area. Apparently, everyone's been on the outskirts. Because Cake and... This is Kitsune's cave. And this is Cake's jellyfish house up here. And so... We got a ways to go. But I'm very excited once I get some more levels back up. Which we did, like, none of today. I was supposed to do more levels. But I didn't. Instead, I did amethyst. But, one thing at a time. Well, I love how the air bubbles make it look like you're suffocating despite having conduit. Oh, we disabled the conduit. Technically, I am suffocating. You just only take half a heart of damage on the server for some reason. And it's known that apparently, I think that that's the decision they've made is that you don't drown on the server. So, I could remove the cobblestone and turn it back on. But that makes it so that the thing is that we're not actually going to have this in the final town. The conduit is here for building purposes so that we can see. But this is how it's actually going to look once we're kind of finished with the main area. Because the conduit gives you night vision and it takes away all of the cool lighting effects versus here, like, you can't tell me that this ain't sick. That all of the lighting and the ambiance and the fog at the edges isn't really cool. Hold on, let me go up to the top here. Also, I want to see it from above, which is why I want to go up to the top here. Whee! That's the okay, so that's the Guardian Farm over there. Ignore that. Ignore that. That was where our original base was. With if you ever see Windmill Town, then we were originally based with Windmill, but then they got griefed. And we didn't get griefed. Okay, it looks so cool from above, actually, with the lighting. The lighting is a lot less obvious when you're actually underwater, but it looks really cool here. That you can actually see the town starting to build. Oh, I love that. I'm so actually glad that this is working. I'm so glad. And I mean, I know you can see it on the mini-map just fine, but that's not as fun. Because it kind of shows that, yes, the town is only the one little bit right now, versus here it looks a lot bigger and cooler than it is. At night, I bet it would be awesome. It doesn't actually show at night. If you've got shaders, then I think that it does. And that, like, you get, like, sunbeams and stuff, but down here, like, I don't know if it's light or dark when I'm down here. I turn on shaders when I need a screenshot. Hold on, let me turn on shaders right now, actually. Is it this button? Yes. Hold on. I think it is. There we go. Okay, I had to take a couple lighting passes. So, oh, yeah, that's it drowning. That's fine. So this is underwater, of which I don't know why there's a giant circle when I'm underwater. It's kind of annoying. It's something to do with the surface, I know. But also, like, this do be kind of crazy. Oh, there's drowned. Hi, drowned. So yeah, the shaders are more obvious during the day and night. I'm sure it's probably different with different shader packs too. Man, this place, I love this town. I can't wait to fill in at least this part of the town. That is kind of my main goal. Is that I definitely gotta get this part, the main center of town finished. Oh, I'm level 20. Yay! The almighty sun. Yeah, ironically, in my creative world, we do have Betsy the Sun Cow. Hold on. Now, if we got Betsy the Sun Cow, I gotta show Betsy the Sun Cow. Hold on. We're going back to just chatting? I don't know how it still has Blockbench up. Blockbench is no longer open. Did you lose your levels? Yes, I reset last stream intentionally because I was only at 1 life, and so I didn't want to like get to level 100 and something and then reset. That's not the right thing. Why did it open that? Okay, open it with, just give me open with photos. Okay, turn you on. I don't know what it's recording. That's what in the world? Sorry, I have to figure out what's it's doing. Why is it detecting that as Blockbench? Anyway, anyway, so this is Betsy the Sun Cow. This is an actual glitch that happened in my creative world one day when I was building a house. My sun literally turned into the cow texture. So this is it when it later flipped over. Like I was just letting days cycle go at this point. And so one day it just loaded and it was the cow texture. And so it's flipped over now at probably like 3 or 4 p.m. And so now you can see it as that. So now you know, at noon, it's upside down. And then when it hit nighttime, it started to add color. With the sunset, it took the background color. But then here, it turned into fully, the full normal colors. Which is absolutely insane. I also think that it got bigger. I'm pretty sure that that got bigger than how it is up here. Look at stream, see cow pelt, go back to nothing. Okay, but it's a cow in the sky. It's a cow in the sky. Come back. You need to see Betsy the sun cow. My Minecraft sun turned into the cow texture. And apparently this is a very rare glitch that I think they patched it like an update or two after this happened, because I was running an update or two behind. But this has been in the game since like 1.12.2 or something. That's a very, very rare glitch that it could happen, that it would occasionally load the wrong texture. And most of the examples that I could find online were not vanilla Minecraft textures, but were map textures. So it would just be a bunch of crazy pixels and stuff. I couldn't find any example of this being the, like an actual Minecraft texture. This is with its shaders. Crazy. And so this is really interesting that it's showing how these textures are rendering and like what blend modes they are. Because it's like, okay, this is clearly a brightness map or something like that. I think is what it, or it's an add map. But like, I think it would be an add map, because this is a little bit brighter than Minecraft normal textures. And then here it's just sky blue and stuff like that. And then on this one, all the black is completely gone. And so, yeah, crazy stuff. I want that to be a normal mod. You know what? I want to add this to I have a custom texture pack that I do custom models and stuff in. I just throw all my fun models into and stuff. I want to see if they ever make it so that there's a small chance that it load, like, you could do this in Optifine. I don't know if you could do it in modern Minecraft nowadays, or with like I don't know, some of the other mods that I'm already running for custom stuff, textures and quality of life, yada yada. To see if there's a very small chance that I could turn it into the sun into a cow on occasion. Not the cow texture, but like have like a picture of a 3D rendered cow colored blue or something like that, and it becomes this. I think that would be so funny. Anyway, that's Betsy the sun cow. She exists. I need to figure out how to bring her into my stream more. It's so beautiful. Indeed, I love Betsy. One of my friends named her Betsy. Kind of like the Teletubby sun from Minecraft. I don't know what you're referencing other than the vague notion of the Teletubbies, but okay. Okay. I do think with that though, it is 11:50 at night. I have to go to bed. Unfortunately, I would stream more if I could, but it is, in fact, Becca has to be up at 7 a.m., so if I go to bed now, I'll get a full 7 hours of sleep, and it will be fine and good. So, we got our stream in for today, which, congrats, I wasn't expecting it. And then thank you for everyone for coming by, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad that even though it was a fairly chill stream, we still had a good turnout. Realm SMP is the go. Realm SMP stays on top. Alright, with that, hold on, before we leave, is there anyone that we could raid? I don't think so. I'm typically one of the last people streaming at this time. Oh, you know what? Wait, okay. There's my friend Yoshi, who is in a who's another Minecraft pixel artist. That they are doing a just a normal survival Minecraft world, or we've got Mary, who's on the Realm SMP. Who do we want to raid? If you ever need something, contact Butterfly Guy and your other townmates need social interaction. Good to know. Yoshi from Mario? No, maybe. Their full username is Red Yoshi Craft. So we've got Red Yoshi Craft, who will probably have some cool Minecraft textures going on. Yeah. I know. I know that Yoshi has a full item redo of like 3D items and stuff. Or we can go raid another Realmer. Actually, I think we're gonna raid another Realmer if Mari's still going for a bit. As long as it doesn't sound like they're ending right away, because I know that like I said, because we had the realm hype make this stream happen in the first place. So let's pass it on to Mari / raid Mari Gold Star 88. Alright, looks like that's gonna be going over. Thank you everyone very much for watching. I had a great time this evening, and we'll see you for live tomorrow. I may or may not be live tomorrow. If not, we'll probably be live on Saturday. And yeah, until next time, if I could talk, best of luck to you. Bye!